got our load. Man, it's kind of an interesting load here. Not in a good way. It's 10,000 pounds, but it is big, huge, long signs. And they kind of had to play Tetris to get all in the trailer. At one point, I was just sitting up here, not watching them load. And then something told me, you know what, you ought to go back there and see what's going on. And sure enough, they're unloading the trailer and then reloading it. And, yep, so I gotta be real careful on driving. There's something strapped to the side. You know, it's well secured, but it's definitely not your typical 24 pallet, close the door kind of load. I didn't book anything for Friday morning yet. I believe that's going to bite me in the butt maybe. But, because I don't know how long it's going to take to unload them. You know why? Because where I'm going doesn't look like I have docks. So, if they don't have a dock, this might be a much more difficult unload. But we'll look on the load board. We'll see what's going on. What can you do? It's like this Love's coffee I haven't seen yet. Cinnamon hazelnut or something like that. Sugar free, of course, no creamer or nothing in it. I'm here in Hearne, Texas at the Love's off of US 79. And our 2-day trip is almost complete. I'm about 30 miles from the customer. I talked to my friend Tex Crowley, and he told me what I was getting into, what roads to take, you know, that kind of thing. You know, basically I decided what roads I wanted, but then he was like, yeah, that's a good road. Yeah, I might want to change that, you know, that kind of thing. And after about an hour of Google Maps and pinpointing, we've come to the determination that there's no dock at this place, and unloading will be interesting. But we're professional, we'll get it done. So I'm going to sit back here and enjoy my coffee and probably going to take a shower here. So kudos to Love's, man. They have really stepped up their game on opening new stores and places where they need them. So kudos to you. And they also have not jumped on the whole let's charge for parking bandwagon. So kudos to you, Love's. Well, this is where I'm delivering. You cannot get a truck in there. So we'll be backing into there. They said they stopped traffic. It is a muddy mess in there. All those guys are wearing boots for a reason. They got a lot of stuff in there. And when I told them what I had, they were like, yeah, it's going to be a little bit before we get to you, because they got to load up their trucks so they can get out. Because once I'm in that driveway, I block everything. So yeah. Not the most ideal condition, but hey. What a better way to have the last load for 2018. Alright, here goes nothing. They told me to go in straight. Obstacles behind me. Got my differentials locked. To back in between.
Yeah, I wanted to see how much room you had up here.
Not much. These things steer like an aircraft carrier.
Yeah, you think you can back in between?
Yeah. Truck when I asked him to. We had this conversation. Thanks, guys. Have a good New Year. Well, we didn't do any filming, but we got to hang out for a second. So this is Tex Crowley. If you're not subscribed to him, you need to be.
Yeah, nobody watches my stuff.
Dang, YouTube. Anyways, if you do YouTube trucking videos, this guy's your forefather here, right here. So
You're saying I'm old.
yeah, I am.
I'll take that. I've earned it.
He gave me this awesome hat, but yeah, if you need anything filmed, this is your man. Except weddings, no weddings.
No weddings.
No weddings.
Never.
So, all right. So we booked our load, and we gotta go. See you.
Adios.
Man, so it's been a heck of a morning. It was muddy, and they had just enough room for me to get in the parking lot, so that was cool. They got me unloaded, tracked a lot of mud in my trailer. So I went 4 miles down the road to a Shell station, met up with Tex for a minute, which you guys saw that. And he was wanting to do a filming kind of thing, but I didn't have enough time because while I was sitting there, I booked a load. That way I can hurry up and get out. It's officially New Year's Eve, and a lot of shippers are closing early. You know, a lot of places won't be open tomorrow. So this load was perfect. It's 670 miles, so as long as I can get 200 miles in today or 150 miles in today, I'll do the rest tomorrow and then deliver Wednesday morning on the 2nd. And that'll be my first delivery for the year. This is not the easiest place to get into. They're staging us in this parking lot that's not really meant for trucks. But when they call me for a dock, I could go down there and there's the docks right over there. So that might get interesting. Real tight down there. But my appointment was at 15:30, and it's still an hour from now. So they were like, yeah, your appointment's not till 3:30. So go out there and wait. So that's what we're going to do. There's like a whole bunch of us, as you can see in the mirror. And I'm sure the people in this strip mall appreciate a convoy of trucks in their parking lot. But yep, getting out of here is going to be interesting. But, you know, they got all these poles. Oops. They got all these poles on the corners. So you got to really watch yourself and see where that Walmart trailer is. He's doing the same thing I had to do. He's trying to figure out where this place is, and he's going to miss it. So I had to actually kind of swing around and go in, check in there. And then they told me to pull up here and stage, so I came around here, whipped around, and here we are. And that guy's going to have a heck of a time getting turned around. This is a really busy road. But what are you going to do? Hopefully they'll get me loaded within an hour or so, and I'll just be hitting Dallas right at rush hour on a holiday weekend. Yay. Oh, but that's the life we signed up for.
The dust will run in anguish like the bones inside my lair. Move, you fall, and you die. Move, you fall, and you die. Move, you fall, and you die. Move into the circle. You fall on your knees, and we die here waiting. You fall on your knees.
It is January 2nd. Got my heavy shirt on, getting ready to go outside, do my pre-trip. We got out of that shipper with no problems, and I only drove to Hillsboro, Texas, there at the Petro, that used to be the Willie Nelson truck stop, and then drove a full 640 miles on New Year's Day. I did a live feed about how easy it is to truck on New Year's Day. I'm 5 miles from the customer. We'll make our delivery. that'll be the delivery for the first load of the year. So you followed me for the last load of 2018 and the first load of 2019. A lot of things to reflect on. A lot of YouTubers are reflecting on things of the past and things of the future. I guess that's what we do for New Year's. But if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. And let's hope that 2019 is a good one. I'm sure it will be. Peace.
You fall and we die. Move, you fall and we die. Move, you fall and we die. Move, you fall on your knees.
If you're looking for a program to keep track of your numbers as an owner-operator, go to foglinesoftware.com. Use the code SA10 and you'll get $10 off. No monthly fees. It's the same software I use. Check it out.